Undoubtedly, the Godzilla movie franchise is one of the biggest in cinematic history. It has 36 movies released, but the last one in 2001 was maybe the best and the biggest in the MonsterVerse universe. Yes, we are talking about the Godzilla vs. Kong movie, the real blast on the big screens, who pitted against each other two of the biggest titans. Fans are now impatient for another round, but will it be another Godzilla vs. Kong movie or another sequel for the Godzilla movie series? Stay with us and find out. First, let's jump on the recap about previous movies. The new era of the King of All Monsters started in 2014 with the first Warner Bros. Pictures Godzilla movie. First, about the numbers. The success of this film is undeniable. It grossed over $529 million worldwide, against a budget of $160 million. Godzilla was there to protect humanity after the world was once again attacked by many monstrous creatures. The giant will succeed in his mission, and then he will retreat to the deep waters of the ocean. We were watching some remarkable actors in this movie, including Ken Watanabe, Bryan Cranston, and Elizabeth Olsen. 5 years after Godzilla retreated into the depths, a sequel named Godzilla, King of the Monsters was released in 2019. And when everybody expected that the second movie would overcome the previous one, the opposite happened. Even though the movie may have had a better cast, it happened to be a disaster for Warner Bros. Studios. With a budget of $170 to $200 million and stars like Vera Farmiga, Millie Bobby Brown, and Kyle Chandler, it grossed only $386 million, according to the box office. So the conclusion was that maybe Godzilla came back at the wrong place and the wrong time. Probably it was better if the giant stayed underwater for a little more time. However, the second movie had some positive sides. It was praised for its visual effects, music, and cinematography, but it was highly criticized for the tone, the characters, and most of all, for the plot. MonsterVerse fans even today are trying to forget this sequel and forgive the whole team that was working on it. And when everybody thought that the franchise would fall apart, something huge came out. It was logical for a third movie to be released and complete the Godzilla trilogy, but Warner Bros. Found the best way to revive the lost hope of the fans. As we said at the beginning of the video, last year the world witnessed the battle between the biggest titans. But how did these two human-protecting monsters find themselves against each other? Before confronting Godzilla, Kong had another adventure in the Kong Skull Island movie. The action in this film was set in 1973, and it was a starting point for the big monkey in the MonsterVerse universe. Now, Kong was ready for something bigger. He was ready to oppose someone mighty like him. Godzilla was swimming around all this time and was about to hit that like button just like you should, if you haven't done so already. No, really, Godzilla was swimming around peacefully and wasn't expecting that another giant would appear. And the day for the big battle came on March 24, 2021. When the Godzilla vs. Kong movie hit the theaters. In a year when the world and the whole cinematic industry were hit by the COVID-19 pandemic, the battle between the titans was a huge success. The movie became the highest grossing title in 2021, earning over $468 million worldwide. The battle between these mythical creatures was something that the world hasn't seen before. Accompanied by Gia, a little orphan girl, Kong is on a journey to find his home. But on this trip, he accidentally will cross his path with Godzilla. The mighty lizard that was saving humanity before now is destroying everything that comes in its path. If you haven't seen this legendary clash between the two titans, now is the right time to do it. Believe us, you won't be disappointed. At this point, the third solo movie for Godzilla seems to be far away, and a sequel for Godzilla vs. Kong is more realistic to happen very soon. We don't want to bring you any spoilers or false information, so we'll stick to the development for the next battle between Kong and Godzilla. We have information about the start of the shooting, so let's jump now to the release date section. It is almost certain the filming will start later this year. The studio will continue the trend and the shooting will take place in Queensland, Australia. Just like Godzilla vs. Kong in 2019 and Kong Skull Island in 2016. There is no official information, but Adam Wingard has stated that he would like to continue the story and sit in the director's chair once again. Also, we know that Eric McLeod will take the producer's baton, so if everything goes on track and according to the plan and the shooting starts this year, then we should expect the fifth MonsterVerse movie for the next epic battle between Godzilla and Kong to be released in the second half of 2023. Now, let's see who is joining the cast crew for the new movie. Unfortunately, only one name is known by now, and it is Dan Stevens. He already worked with the director Adam Wingard in The Guest, but Deadline doesn't share any information about what role will Stevens play in the new movie. There is no doubt that he will take one of the main roles, and he would surely like you to smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell right now if you haven't done so already. The previous clash between Godzilla and Kong included some young and some experienced actors in the cast. This mix of the perfectly chosen team was hailed and praised, not just by the fans, but also by the film critics. The Swedish-born actor Alexander Skarsgård was perfect as Nathan Lin. Kyle Chandler and Millie Bobby Brown reprised their roles as Dr. Mark and Madison Russell, and Kaylee Huddle was playing the little girl Gia, who accompanied Kong. Now, let's see what we can expect from the upcoming Godzilla vs. Kong 2 story. It seems that the studio is working full speed ahead, and the new Godzilla vs. Kong movie will be even better than the previous one. The first interesting thing we know by now, and it was revealed by the director Wingard, is that the Titans will have some company in the second movie. It is the smiling hollow earth lizard, the Titanus Doug, who is coming once again. But this time, he will play a bigger role. You bet your ass Titanus Doug is making a return. The director mentioned that the creature has a lot more to give in the MonsterVerse. What can be expected from the new movie is that Godzilla and Kong will surely try to explore the Hollow Earth. While everybody is expecting to see another clash between them, it is more possible that we might see the two giants save humanity from other evil creatures. The filmmakers for the new movie know that if the fight between Kong and Godzilla is the only scenario, it won't be spectacular as before, and they must spice it up with other interesting details. The MonsterVerse universe is endless with possibilities, and many other evil things could come to the surface from the Hollow Earth's depths. Maybe we will see a clash between Kong and the true king of the Hollow Earth, Caesar. This could be a hard mission even for him, so he could get help from Godzilla, and even from other monsters like Rodan or Angurius. Some theories are saying that we would also see Kong's son, or even some other creatures that were killed in the movies before. We'll have to wait for the first official teaser when we'll have a better picture of the plot for the movie. We have to be patient with MonsterVerse. It's maybe not a new franchise, but in comparison with, for example, Marvel Cinematic Universe, they take things slow and released only 4 movies in the past 7 years, which is not a thing with MCU, which is releasing many more in 1 year. We must understand them, since they had a disaster with the 2019's Godzilla movie, and they couldn't afford another flop. So what do you think about these scenarios? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.